Recovered materials. All documents contained in this file are Class 4 clearance, requiring 2 signed approvals to access. Please excuse my voice if it's a bit tacky. I had Domino's pizza last night, and like afterwards you sometimes get that going on in your mouth. Everything just feels a bit tacky. It didn't help. Recovered materials. Good day everybody and welcome to SCP Illustrated, entry log 49. The information and the tests of SCP-093 are now finished, so now we're going to be moving on to the recovered materials of the SCP. This one's going to be split into parts so I can spend time on the drawings, and also I have a few others joining me in the next few entries, so I need to take their schedules into account. So, here is the recovered materials of the blue test, and let's get into this. Recovered materials. All documents contained in this file are Class 4 clearance, requiring 2 signed approvals to access. Any employee reading past this point who does not have proper classification should consider themselves to be terminated from employment and now subject to disciplinary actions up to and including forced administration of Class A amnestics, immediate transfer to Kita Class security, and death. Blue test. Newspaper Article 1. Only one item could be recovered during our initial test, and that was a newspaper clipping found attached to a corkboard in an abandoned bunker. Most of the articles were in a state of decay, but one was firm enough for recovery. A rare public address directly from the Most Holy Father of the United Lands of the Sun has declared that the Blessed Militia has driven back many of the unclean who are skulking our lands now. New Rome, our capital, has been purged of the unclean, and citizens are encouraged to come back to their homes. Citizens who live in the surrounding countryside should not return to their farms, as the unclean still roam the fields and the plains around our glorious city and continue to grow in size. The Blessed Militia has developed new weapons which have proven capable of punishing the unclean and driving them back into the unfertile lands. Construction has begun of a system to permanently close the unfertile lands off from our blessed lands in each affected area once all the unclean have been driven away. The Most Holy requests that all citizens of our united lands bow in prayer and offer tithe to recognize the sacrifices of our blessed militia in these troubled times. Reports have been coming in that falsely accuse the blessed militia of having committed sin against the citizens whose homes they are inhabiting as they travel bravely through contaminated lands. The Most Holy would like to remind that people that blaspheme against any who wear his mark is the most grave of sin, and unfounded accusations will be punished accordingly. We should work to support he and his men however possible, just as they lay down their lives for us. The sinful rebels who... And that concludes the recovered materials from the blue test. Thank you all so much for watching. Next will be the green test, recovered materials, and I'll be joined by Site42 for that one. Be sure to join the Twitter and the Facebook so you can find out when the next video is coming out, and if you can't wait that long and want to show some love for the channel, then please become a patron today. You get early access to every video, your own requests, all the sketches, access to the Discord, your name in every video, your own sketches, private chats, and a lot more. And thank you to Ethan, Gabriel, Evic, Kavamaram, Twin Frishes, Sugar-Free Shane, Andre Bashert, and Jared. Huge thanks to Payne Evan, and special thanks to Steffi for sponsoring the channel. And I'll see you all soon guys, take care.